When you hear Hausa traditional wedding, what comes to your mind? Nikah, be honest. So if you're one of those that think Hausa traditional wedding is just the nikah or is usually done only the Islamic way, come forward. This video is for you. Welcome. Welcome to Marriages and Tradition with Tomi, your one-stop place for everything tradition and marriages. Here, we make our ancestors proud. Now, let's take it from the very beginning. In the Hausa culture, when a man sees a woman that he likes, once he has sighted at her, I like this woman, he doesn't just go straight and slide into her DM like we do today, or go and call her and then buy her Pepsi and suya. He will first respectfully go and inform her parents. And then I'll start leaving me to wonder, how dare you? Who dare you? Who you? That you will like me. And then see my father and go and tell him that you want to marry his daughter when they are not following you from home. But in the Hausa culture, they have to be following you from home, literally, because he will come with his elders, he will come with his people, with the elders of his family to approach the lady's parents, and then he's going to inform our parents about his interests towards their daughter. And it is only when he has passed this background check can he now formally meet the lady. And it is briefly, not a secret meeting. In fact, it will be supervised because the woman is expected to be reserved and, of course, expected to be a virgin before her wedding. Yes, a virgin. I've said it in one of my videos. You can go and check it. So she's expected to be pure before her wedding. So the meeting and the visits are going to be supervised, and gradually you can now start visiting consistently. That's when they will now start saying maybe he wants to progress to courtship and all of that. And this act of him visiting the woman or being allowed to visit the woman in the Hausa culture is called zinche. Did I even pronounce it well? My Hausa people, please, you can help me. But it's called zinche in the Hausa tradition. So when the woman finally accepts, the man does not go and get her a ring, kneel down with one leg, raise up the ring and start proposing to her like what you see on social media every day. They don't do it that way. The man then comes to her family bearing cash gifts, and once he brings that cash gift, that's when they are now going to decide when he's now going to bring the bridal gift item that he's going to use to get married to her properly. And then they are going to pick the dates. So when he comes on that day with the gift items that he's going to use to get married to her, the bride's family welcomes his family with drinks, food, just basically how it is done in every other culture. Every culture also welcomes visitors well. That's basically what they are going to be doing. They're going to be welcoming them, and all of that. Now to the Ogbonge part, that is the part of them all, the Sadaki. So he has to now pay Sadaki. Sadaki is like, paying bride price on the woman. So, and it is very significant. So most times, some families just charge moderately. Some families don't even charge at all. They just, want you to do whatever comes from your mind. And some families even take as low as 100 naira for Sadaki, just to show that it's a symbolic and you have done it. Mind you, there are still some families that says, we are not selling our child though, but still show workings. When they charge you, you have to look big. Yeah. Meanwhile, this Sadaki is usually for the bride and not for her family. So we move to the next stage. This next stage is very beautiful and can also be dramatic. The friends of the bride hold on to her and pretend as if they're not going to release their friends to the man. And the man and his own friend, they now begin to beg, start spraying them money. They want to bribe their way into their heart just so that they can release the lady to them. So they will say, we are not going to release our friend though. Give us 1 million, give us 2 million, give us 500k. And they are going to be bribing them with money and saying, oh yeah, how much do you want? Do you want 1 million? Do you want 5,000? Do you want, and this part is usually very beautiful. And then eventually some of them will end up not collecting anything and say, all we want from you is just for you to take care of our friend. So they finally pick the main wedding date. But before this wedding day, a lot of things happen. They have like the groom, should I call it groom shower or the groom's party? This usually happen in the mosque, and all of that. And then they have this bridal, I'll just call it bridal shower. Just think Hausa bridal shower, but she's going to be with her girls, They are praying for her, blessing her, dancing around her, just having fun. Just think Hausa bridal shower, sha. All of that will happen then before the main wedding day. So can you see that this process is usually very beautiful? And when you think of Hausa weddings after now, you don't think about Nikah anymore. You think about a beautiful traditional and cultural practice. So now a quick question. Do you think it's fair that the woman is expected to remain a virgin and there is nobody to confirm if the man is? Let us know your opinion in the comment section. Thank you, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is Marriages and Tradition, where we honor culture, but we don't fail to ask questions. Bye.